want to say that I am a visual learner. This is one of the reasons why I started this channel, is through visual learning, right? So that you guys can not only hear what I'm saying, but also see what I'm saying and also feel what I'm saying. Hey guys, welcome to Nordic Dip Coaching. I am here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about energy. We're going to be talking about how we really communicate amongst one another and just following your intuition, guys. Following what feels right. And for me, that is huge. Like, there's a lot of times that I am in a situation to where even though someone's talking to me and they are expressing love and compassion, the back of my head and my feeling is feeling like a little off, right? I'm still feeling a little bit of confusion because the things that they are saying just doesn't feel like it's the truth. What feels more true than anything is how I've been feeling. And so far, I just want to say that I'm sorry for not keeping up on my content. I'm sorry for not posting weekly. And between me and you guys, I have been feeling a little bit of discouraged. I have not wanted to pull out my camera. Like, I have been feeling like the things that I want to talk to you guys about have just not been things that I feel like is the right time or the right setting. I'm a person that goes by feelings. I'm a person to where things have to feel right. I don't just want to turn on my camera and provide trashy content. I don't want to just sit up here and just talk to talk. In that sense, I just want to say that there's a lot of energy going around. There's a lot of crazy people out with a lot of mental issues. A lot of people that were confined in their house during COVID dealing with their own mental space. Because guys, let me let you know, a lot of people cannot deal with being with themselves. A lot of people don't even like themselves to deal with having to be in their own space. So during this time, and I feel like a couple of years back, I started just going off of my intuition, going off of what feels right. I think for me, right? If I feel like something is off, I'm just not gonna do it. As of late, I've just been feeling like recording a video is not something that I should be doing in this time. It's just been extremely busy. The school year is about to end. I have just been involved with my kids, trying to get them prepared for the summer. And now my toddler is right behind me. So recording a video has been something that has been kind of hard for me to do just because my schedule is so overwhelming. Coming on here to talk to you guys about something that I feel I was meant to talk to you guys about. And this is letting energy be your first language. Letting your intuition lead the way. If you want to know if something is the right thing to do, what you need to do is learn to understand that you can read it by your feelings. Learn how to read your inner emotions. Read your inner signs, because we all get those. You guys know that to where that you met someone, right? And this person can be praised, right? Everybody loves this person, but for some reason, there's something off about this person. Now, this person did not have to do anything to you personally, but for some reason, you just don't like the person. And you don't know why you don't like the person, but you just don't like the person, right? Then you give in because that you're like, listen, maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. It could just be me judging this person, assuming something that may not be true, right? So then you give in, you become friends with this person. As time passes, this person will show you why you didn't like this person in whatever aspect. And then you will say, you know what? Now I know why I didn't like this person in the beginning. Now I know what that feeling in me was. And a lot of times we don't listen to that. A lot of times we brush it to the side and say, you know what, we're bugging. But you don't understand that that's the unseen language of something that words cannot verify. Your words cannot verify your true safeguard, because we all have that protection in us. We all are built with a protection mechanism that saves us from monsters, saves us from being with the wrong person. We all have that. So many times we listen to words, we listen to what comes out of people's mouths instead of listening to the things that people are not saying. That is in the silence, guys. How you could really read people is in the silence. Observe. Here's a little story time. So I'm the type of person, right? No matter where I live, I'm not trying to make friends with nobody. I don't care. I don't talk to my neighbors. I don't want to go to your house for lunch. I don't want you to come to my house. It is very rare that people come into my house, right? I feel like your home is your sanctuary. It's your safe place. I don't have a lot of people coming into my house. A lot of people will be offended when they see that you don't want to talk to them. They will take it personal. Mind you, I have been like this since I got my first apartment. I just don't want to make friends with people that know where I live, because listen, something could always happen. You could always get in beef, and guess what? That person knows where you live, and I don't like that, right? So I come home, I leave, I will say hi and bye, but I will not sit there and have a powwow. I just feel like we all have rules and that we have to follow. So that definitely is one of my rules. So here's the situation, right? My friend, she's the opposite. She talks to her neighbors. She has luncheons with them. They come upstairs. They, do all these things, okay? I told her my views. I was like, listen, that's cool for you, but I don't agree with that, right? So now she has a problem to where she got into it with her next door neighbor. And now it's a toxic situation because every time you leave your house, you gotta see that your neighbor. Not only do you have to see your neighbor, but you don't know people. You don't know crazy people. There is crazy people that will do conniving stuff. Bro, they know where you live. Like, that is too close for comfort. Something inside of me just always said, don't make friends where you live. And this was something that has just always resonated with me. And I actually never been in situations to where I can ever be like, oh, so-and-so came into my house and was with my husband, or like so-and-so robbed from me, or any of that shit, because you're not coming into my house. There is something called the unspoken truth. The unspoken truth is something that we all need to listen to. I can walk into a room, and whether it be someone's party and somebody's event, and I could feel when somebody's just rubbing me the wrong way. I could feel someone else's energy to where, okay, that person got something wrong against me. You can feel when people talk about you even without even hearing it. That's insane, right? You can literally feel that people have been talking about you without hearing what they said, without even knowing that this person had beef, but you can feel. That is energy. I don't care who you are. If you walk into a room, always observe the room. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. Observe it. Feel it. Does it feel right? Does the scenery feel like it's something that you want to be around? If that doesn't do it for you, then you need to leave. You need to get yourself out of that place. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Every single time that I've been in a situation, I knew from the jump, something don't feel right here. I shouldn't be at this event. I shouldn't be with this person. Something always warned me before, but I was like, nah, that's just me. Nah, you know what? That is you feeling the vibrations of something that doesn't align with you. And this is how I am about everybody, guys. Listen, there have been YouTube channels to where I'm telling you, as soon as I started, and they don't even gotta be saying nothing bad, but the person's energy, just how they move, and just the way I feel watching them, as soon as I feel away, I'm shutting it off. Like, I'm not watching it. Because for me, I don't want to have that coming into my psyche. If you are accepting negative energy just by being around a person that just makes you feel like, and just by consuming content that just doesn't make you feel good, comparing yourself to others, you are building this thing of toxic energy to where your energy is being absorbed. And then you wonder why you're depressed. And then you wonder why that you're mad at the world. When you learn to really value your energy and only allow certain people, places, and things to have interactions with your field, you will treat the way that you interact with people differently. You won't just be hanging around anybody. You won't just be talking to anyone on the phone. You won't just be in certain situations just to be. There are certain situations to where you're gonna be like, nah, that's not for me. Nah, you know what happened? That person may be sweet, that person may have good intentions, but that person's not for me. And it's not personal. A lot of times people think because you don't like them, it's personal. It's not a personal thing. It's just like a magnet, guys, right? You have your attraction side that attracts to another magnet and clicks, right? There are times when you could have a negative and a negative, it's not gonna attract. Some people vibe on a different frequency. That's okay. The only thing that is not okay is when you don't understand that there's another language that is way more important than your words. That is the language of people's energy, guys. The way you feel around people. Do you feel like that person is recharging your battery? Do you feel like that person is truly invested in you, in bettering you? Or do you feel this sense whenever you talk to them that this person is just, instead of recharging your battery, takes away from your battery? You feel depleted after talking to this person. If you are dealing with those type of people, then you need to get those people out of your life, because then you wonder why you're depleted. Then you wonder why you feel like, sheesh, I have no more to give because I just spent all this time with this person and I already feel like I want to go to bed. Those are not the people that you want to hang out with, guys. I tell people all the time, words is words. What matters to me is what feels right. And for me, this feels right, but As of late, guys, I have been dealing with a lot of personal stuff. I'm not gonna say that stuff is, you know, terrible. As you guys know, there's a lot of toxic, terrible, just disgusting things going on in this world right now, and it's really hard to get your mind away from thinking about the families, thinking about all of the people that is suffering. It's really hard to just come on here and express positivity when there's so much negative stuff going on. And I've spent a couple of days meditating on it. I spent a couple of days thinking about how can I push through all of the negativity and continue to provide positive content. And I realized that on the days that I'm meant to make a video, it will just feel right. And if it doesn't feel right, guys, then I'm not gonna do it. So far, guys, it just hasn't felt right. And today did feel right. It felt like I really needed to talk about this because of a situation I was even in, guys. I was about to put my hands on somebody, but I really just had to step back. I really had to think, girl, you know, the devil will come for you. And a lot of people are dealing with a lot of mental issues. A lot of people are dealing with demons you don't even know. So you just have to have compassion. You just have to understand that don't take it personal. It's not about you, because hurt people. And just kind of being proud of myself, guys. And just knowing that, girl, you have grown up a lot. You should be proud of yourself. I really do have faith that the world is gonna get better. I really do have faith that we are all protected. And there are a lot of things going on that we don't see. God is fighting a battle that we don't even know about, okay? How we can all try to be in positive, better, enlightening situations is to follow our intuition. Listen to how you feel, okay? Don't listen to words, listen to how you feel. And yeah, I posted on my social media, and I wanted to say here, if anybody has any topics that they would like me to talk about, please leave it in the comments. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you have not liked, like the video. I wish everybody has a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.